Hi everybody, my name is Liam and I am starting out this new playthrough role-playing game, Skyrim. So, a little bit of background, this is not my first time playing Skyrim. I've actually played many playthroughs. I remember back when I was 16, when the game didn't necessarily first come out, but when I first started playing it, my first character, I adored this game so much that I did a 1,500 hours worth of gameplay, you know, back on PS3, before any remasters or even DLC. Then I got the DLC and was enlightened to that world, and it was amazing. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I really am looking forward to doing this. I've wanted to do this for quite a long time as well. I love Skyrim more than anything else. And I really just want to use my imagination here, and we're gonna go through a warrior playthrough build. So I've got many mods installed, multi-followers. I am playing on PS4, so I do have limitations here and there. But I'm using immersive patrols, multi-followers, better rich merchants. Very important to me. I can't handle it where they only have like 300 gold each. Anyways, so I'm starting this out and I really want to actually get started. What do you guys think? I will tackle the main quest in this playthrough. I'm thinking of doing a couple of hours into this. I'll do grinding outside of videos, but I won't choose perks while I'm outside of a video. So we'll mostly do quests and travels between points and role playing. Yeah, I'm skipping the beginning. Why? Because I'm tired of it. Everybody's seen it. It is 2018. Game came out in 2011. It's 6.5 years later. I think everybody knows what's happening there. I'm just gonna do a really quick personality build. So I shall be back. Okay guys, and we are back, and this is Rigmar. Yep. I know he's a little bit fetching on the eyes, but you know, they say Nords are quite hardy people from this land, so I gave him cold lips. And that's about as naughty as he gets. Everything else, he's a true warrior by heart. And nothing says warrior better than a braid. Lol. So yeah, let's get into it. So not call him prisoner, that would be funny. Rigmar. Rigmar. Yeah, that's good. Quest journal. That's great. This is part of the mod that I installed, so it basically allows me to skip the whole beginning part and waste your time with an introduction video on the main screen instead. So yeah, it's basically choosing who did we actually go with, either the Imperial or the Stormcloak. Imperial being Hadvar and Stormcloak being Roloff. So I'm going to choose Hadvar because, you know, Imperial at heart.
Was that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns.
He's so lucky I don't just like slaughter him on the spot.
You better get some gear.
Oh. So yeah, I'm going to be role-playing, so you'll probably find I'll play in first person a lot, but I will often take the time to really admire my character and what he looks like. Not out of narcissistic or anything, but why is it? Oh, there we go. Don't need that. Doop doop doop. That is awesome. Like, that's a great find. Let's go. Let's go. I do swear occasionally, and I will definitely cut out the bits where I die. I'd rather spare myself the embarrassment. I'm gonna try not to say anything hurtful all the time. Yeah, I've got better
Let me see if I can get that door open.
better types of kill moves. Hello, Eldine. Yeah, I've got different better kill moves actually. There's a lot of survivors here, part of my mod, that adds a lot more people here. It's kinda cool. Let me just quickly so I can just block so this thing can chill. Nah, I'd rather die than wear a Stormcloak's uniform. That was embarrassing. Oh god, I'm dying, man. I'm really dying here. So oh, look how fast it's going up because I'm so weak. Isn't that fun? Ooh, steel. Good job, Hadvar. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description of all the mods that I'm using. Just so I can avoid any complications. And they will not be getting a tribute because, you know, I'm poor. I mean, you don't even want to know how I'm... Got my mic right now. Just gotta watch my carrying weight. That's interesting. I beheaded him with a mace. Like you do, you know. I mean, I do that all the time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so let me know in the description what do you guys think of this so far. Yeah. I'll read all the books in my own time. That was one of the things I never did in one of my original playthroughs was read the damn books. And there's so much information in them. Like I did poke my head in some of them, but you know, you never click that it's probably a good idea to do that. Anyways. So Rigmar. Guys, we need to bring up like a backstory for Rigmar. Oh yeah, and I'm terrible at looting dead, hey, like I've got no shame. If there's a profit to be made off of their bodies and their death, I shall take this profit. Because it's kind of disrespectful if you don't, isn't it? I don't know. I'm probably a terrible person. Ooh. One of Ulfric's goons. Don't want him behind me. Seriously, that's bugging me. That's a glitch if it hasn't clicked yet.
There's no escape.
I'm pretty sure that would kill anybody else. I wish I had my fire spell. Wow, you just suck at archery, don't you? I'm gonna attach a sword. That's just bugging me. I don't even like maces. I'm just decapitating everybody I see, apparently.
Alright, let's see if we can find a way.
That's interesting. The arrows are still attached to him.
Better stay back and see the old man. Good luck, you two.
Who's firing? Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, I thought that would have been enough. Okay. Oh, guys, I can't even begin to tell you how much of an archer I am. Sorry. Forgot to do this thing. And I smell an opportunity to look at dead bodies while I revive myself. You know, the iron's worth a little bit. Yeah. Never pass up the light armor, guys. That shit, it's like gold. Oh, I just cursed. I'm so sorry. Complete instinct. Unintentional. I'm sure you understand. Right? You guys understand. Will you guys be my friends? Yes, no friends. I was about to say, did I cut off someone's feet? And it's just the like the boots. The scaled boots. So yeah, I don't like role-playing through this cavern because I always feel like it's just so tedious. Like, I know there's mods out there that you can start off in different places. But, that was my dog moving next to me. You know, I always just feel like... Oh, God. And I just said that I love archery. Yeah, so I always hated these spiders. I remember getting so many jump frights when I was doing my first playthrough. Just because they just like pop out of nowhere, or just the caverns themselves are quite scary. I know there's nice dialogue and stuff here, but I don't care. I just want this to be done with. Ooh, kill cam. Ooh. I do. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I know I could have exploited. So, fun fact, you can actually exploit this area over here by sneaking back and forth. And you can actually get your... If you spend a dedicated hour to just sneaking back and forth there, you can actually amp your sneaking ability up to like 40. But I'm not going to grind that because, yeah, it's it's a long time, and I don't want to spend that much time in here. I'd rather just go out into the world and start playing, man. So yeah, we'll be hunting down followers of legend, and eventually I'll do like a backstory of my character and all the characters who I'm with, like a small side video of just them. Level 1. Yo, I'm not even out of level 1 yet, guys. It's because this guy stole that one
Wait.
stone cube. Ah, the dragon. Nothing puts fear in the heart of Rigmar.
Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I've also got a mod that has more trees everywhere. If you couldn't tell. Do you know what I just heard? Was a steel sword? Oh my god. Oh gosh, I'm taking a lot of damage. There we go, that feels a lot more natural now that I've got a sword. Should I go with the traditional Skyrim helmet? You know what, I'm gonna take it. Just because I love it. Did I loot you? Yeah, yeah. Looted you too. Wait, my mind just glitched. I might actually take off all the extra trees. Because, it kind of puts me at a disadvantage. You know, because they can still see through trees magically. And I can't. Because human. With eyes. Not AI. With abilities of God, apparently. Anyways. This game is so beautiful, you know. I feel like this is a classic. Like, this will be... People will still be talking about this game. Or they'll just be like, do you remember that game from like 2011? And people will just automatically be like, oh, do you mean Skyrim? Yeah, I remember Skyrim. Gorgeous game. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Like, look at that. Look at that, man. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So you're probably wondering why am I going up here? Well, when you spend so much time on a game, you know where the people are. Now we gotta be quiet while we sneak up and attack a bitch. Woo! What up, cat? Weak. Get wrecked. I actually hate it when people say that. Yeah, that's so much more valuable. Or I could take his shoes. I'ma totally take his shoes. And I'm gonna pick those flowers. So yeah, I'm actually South African. That's why I sound so funny. Probably so many of you. Yeah, born and raised South African. Oh no. I think we have to drop his shoes, guys. Or we could just drop off one of these really unvaluable weapons and leave it irresponsibly on the ground over there. Yeah. Let's put away our sword. Looks very bloody. I love it in Kingdom Come Deliverance, how if you have like this bloody blade, then people are just like, nah, he's dodgy. They don't want to go near you, man. Where? I've been really getting into that game, but I realized while I was playing it that it's actually just it's too long of a game to actually make proper YouTube videos about it. The way I want to, you know? Like this. So I'd rather just not do it. I mean, gosh golly, man. Especially the way that I loot. Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna get so fed up the way I loot. Like, you're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just dropping stuff. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what, I'm a capitalist in a different world. That's what this is. Liam is a capitalist. Riverwood. How gorgeous. Am I right?
Keep your voice down.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Really? Well, I saw a dragon.
Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this.
I will definitely do that, thank you. What was that you were talking about?
Knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Really? Well, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar. Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Faendal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Faendal.
Excuse me?
Camilla to stop inviting the elf over. I'd better get going.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Dragons now?
Right over the barrel.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon.
Oh.
It'll kill us all and then you'll believe
Let's
me.
not talk to her. I'm looking for Faendal. He normally hangs around here. Faendal. Faendal, old boy. Oh, hello, Stump. Militia. Yeah, so I've got this mod that adds these guys. It just gives your set these. I want to call them settlements. Someone's been playing way too much Fallout 4. So these little locations are always fairly unguarded. So I have this mod installed that actually helps with that type of thing. And it adds militia. Ooh. I think it's like more better populated Skyrim or something.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh,
Camilla.
Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow,
So this
northeast
is your
of
plan,
town.
Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, By the 8.
Speak.
Fine.
What have you got, Sal?
Take a look.
Yeah, I don't have any kind of mods or creation clubs installed except for the free ones. Teehee. Camilla. Sven wanted to trick you into believing this letter was from
What
Fendel.
are you talking about? What's
I
in the
know,
letter?
right?
Oh my.
It's terrible.
He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
I didn't read it, but I'd just like you to know that I value your privacy. Yep, you see, I got this one from the Creation Club. Okay guys, so health definitely important. I'm going to go smithing. Thank you. While I level up in front of you.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Aye.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Problem. Yeah, well, I'm sure they're safe to a certain extent. Teehee. You have a beautiful town home, I must admit.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
I'm sure that they could have stolen it, but maybe it was for a specific purpose, or maybe it belonged to them, and they've been hunting it down. We don't know. I guess we won't find out. Where are you? You are devious, aren't you?
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Thank you, Camilla. It's been a pleasure. I think I'll resupply though before we head out. I believe this is an inn if I'm not mistaken. Role playing. I know it's an inn. The Sleeping Giant Inn.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Who here is willing to follow me in battle?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all.
What do you need?
Just make sure we get a fresh batch.
I need your help, Gilia. Old friend, we fought together many a years ago. Will you join me again by my side?
Lead the way.
Thank you, Gilia. Come, let us away.
I still need. Make a batch of those fried potatoes.
Fendel, I'm presuming.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I don't think Camilla will be spending any more time with Sven.
I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Will you follow me in battle? As I give you no guarantee of return. However, your archery skill is unmatched from what I hear. What do you say?
Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Oh shucks, do you know what it is? I just broke all of my role playing. I've actually got to go here and craft a ring. If I'm not mistaken. 1 second.
Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
Well, I love it when I just walk in and people just hand me things instead of making me steal them.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Thank you.
Good
How
day.
far? Did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush,
Well,
child.
I'd
Don't
better
pester
get
your
back
cousin.
to work. Do make yourselves at home.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Can I help you? You need to leave now. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Yes, Mom. On my way out. Thank you. Before the militia's called in on me. Now I just need to try and remember how the fuck see, I can't remember where or how you find the multi-followers ring.
That's good
mess is that?
Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I will find the multi-followers ring while I'm away, and I will grind a little bit more. Just outside of Riverwood here. I'll also recruit Fendel. Sorry about that little breaking moment. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with a full-on steel entourage of members. I'm gonna try activate the dragons as soon as I possibly can. So I will see you guys next time when we head out to go get the Golden Claw and everything else it might entail.